Have you ever been criticized for being different? And have you ever considered changing yourself because of that criticism? I don't know about you, but I believe we've all been criticized for being different and for being who we are. And along the road, we start questioning ourselves, we start questioning our worth and our existence. I'm not saying as if you're going to commit suicide or anything like that. I'm just saying, you start questioning yourself among your peers, among your family, because you're different, But we're all made different, God created us different, and there's a reason for that. So of course I'm going to be different. I just want to encourage you that if you have been criticized for being different to your friends, be happy about it and live up to it, because that's who you are. Don't you ever change yourself because of what others say. Don't ever change yourself to try to become something that you're not because you want to fit in the crowd. Don't you ever try to be who your friends or who your family is projecting you to be. Because if that's what you were supposed to be, God would have created you exactly that way. There's a reason why God didn't create you that way. So why are you trying so hard to change? Just be you. Be yourself and let the world talk. Or let those peers of yours talk about you, because whatever they see that's so different about me, maybe I'm also seeing something different about them. But why haven't you questioned them? Why are you so different? You know why you haven't? It's because you respect them. And it's because you understand that we were all created different. But if they can't respect or understand that we were all created different for a specific reason that only God knows, nobody knows, then let them be. Stop trying to fit into the society that's not really allowing you to be yourself. Because we all need to be unique. We can't all be the same. If we were all to be the same, then what is there to criticize, right? But this is just a message to encourage everybody. If you know there's something you do that's different from what your peers do, or if you're different from your family members, just know there's a reason why God planted you in that group, and there's a reason why God planted you in that family to be a certain way. Because God doesn't put us amongst people without a purpose, and God doesn't put us within families without a purpose. Don't you ever question your worth, and don't you ever question who you are. Yeah, we might have flaws that somehow are wrong, but again, who says they're wrong? Because we've all grown up from different backgrounds, and our upbringing are so different. So your family might have told you that this is wrong, but my family never told me this is wrong. To me, it's right, Your family might have tradition and cultures that they follow, to me, that are totally what? Nah, this is wrong. This is not the way I follow things. This is totally different to how my tradition, my culture teaches me things. So that's what makes us unique. That's what makes us different. Another thing, we might just have, we might look at life differently. Just because you're in, for example, I'll take the way we might grow up in Christian families. You grow up, your parents are Christian, you go to church every day, and you expected to also follow the same, same footsteps of your parents, of your family members, because that's what they've been doing. You've grown up seeing them do it, so you expect to do the same thing. But then you turn out to be different, you're not going to do that because that's not what, it's not in you. And then you're classified as different, and then people start questioning you. Are you sure you're related to those people? Are you sure you're like friends with those people? Because you don't even do anything that they do, and you're just criticized for being who you are. Like, don't do things to impress anybody. Do things because you want to do them, and do things because that's what's in you. Because if you do stuff that are not in you, you're not making yourself happy, and secondly, you're not gonna enjoy them. You will do them, but again, you won't really 100% participate in whatever you're doing if it's not coming from your heart. If your heart doesn't agree with something, don't do it. Don't do it because you're trying to please your peers. Don't do it because you're trying to please your family. Don't do it because you're trying to please God knows who. Try to show them the reason why we're different is because God made us different. And if you guys want me to change, just wait. Time will come. If God wants me to change, I'll change. But if God doesn't want me to change, then that's who He wants me to be. I'm not going to try to be who you want me to be. And trust me, when you change for one person, you will change for the other person. And that's just going to be a cycle. You're going to keep changing and changing until when? Aren't you just going to get tired? How many identities do you want? How many personality do you want? Just be the personality that God has created you to be. And just be the personality that your heart wants you to be. Not the personality that your peers wants you to be. Because you think, I might just follow the trend of my group, or I might just follow the trend of the world. Because we shouldn't be conforming to the world in order to please it, when you can just be who you are. There's a lot of criticism that we all face, and those criticism, of course, lead us to question who we are and question our worth. But at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say, if your heart is not into it, if your heart is not into being something that somebody wants you to be, then don't do it. If your heart is not into anything at all but what your heart wants, then do what your heart wants. Of course, you're gonna have questions. I always believe that if your mind and your heart are debating about something, put a question mark on why your heart is debating about it. For example, you might try to pursue a certain career, and your family and your peers don't see that you suit that career, and then you have these debates happening within you. Ask yourself, why are those debates happening? Because if it was something worth it or something good, there shouldn't be debates to begin with. That's because deep down you know that you shouldn't be conforming to what your family or your peers is telling you. Don't follow the path that you're not happy with, so that you can fit into the crowd thinking that you will be happy, because you won't be happy. That's not who you are, and that's not what God called you to be. Just be you and be yourself. Like I told you, we'll explore more of who are you and what makes you you. As for now, just ask yourself, what criticism am I facing that's making me become something that I'm not? And why is that?